Ever wonder about the secret identities of the companies we interact with every day? Like how a company you think you know by one name might have a whole other life under a different one. It happens more often than you'd think, especially in the world of finance. And today, we're diving into a fascinating case of corporate identity and transformation. You might be familiar with Bread Financial. Maybe you've seen their name on a store credit card application, or perhaps you've received an email from them about a loyalty program. They're a big player in the financial services space, offering a range of products from credit cards to installment loans. But what if I told you that for years, this company went by a completely different name? A name that many of you probably already know and have even done business with. It's a story of evolution, rebranding, and a strategic shift in focus. The company realized that its old name, while established, no longer accurately represented its broader mission and the full suite of financial products it was developing. The financial landscape is constantly changing, with a growing emphasis on digital solutions, personalized experiences, and a more modern, accessible approach to money management. To keep up, they needed a new identity that would resonate with a new generation of consumers and business partners. So, what is the other name for Bread Financial? Drumroll, please. It's Alliance Data Systems. For decades, Alliance Data Systems was a powerhouse in the world of loyalty and marketing services. They were the ones behind many of the private label credit cards you find at major retailers, helping brands build customer relationships and drive sales. Think of those store-branded credit cards you get offered at the checkout counter. Chances are, Alliance Data Systems was the engine behind them. But as the company's focus shifted more and more towards consumer financial products, the name Alliance Data Systems started to feel a bit dated. It sounded more like a tech company than a financial institution. The new name, Bread Financial, was chosen for a reason. It evokes a sense of everyday necessity and accessibility, linking the company directly to the fundamental idea of financial well-being. It's a name that feels approachable, trustworthy, and modern. The transition from Alliance Data Systems to Bread Financial wasn't just a simple name change. It was a complete rebranding that signaled a new era for the company. They consolidated their various business lines under one clear, cohesive brand. This move allowed them to better communicate their full range of services to both consumers and business partners. The goal was to create a single, unified brand that stood for simplicity, transparency, and innovation in financial services. Today, when you see Bread Financial, you're looking at the evolution of Alliance Data Systems. It's a great example of how companies adapt and transform to stay relevant in a fast-paced world. So, the next time you hear the name Bread Financial, you'll know the fascinating history behind it. A history that shows how a company can completely reinvent itself while continuing to serve millions of customers. It's a powerful reminder that in business, just like in life, change is the only constant. And sometimes, a new name is the first step toward a whole new chapter. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.